The next three reports are going to shed insight on one of the most sought-after factors in web analytics. How engaged are the users who are on my site? The first report of these three is simply showing the average number of page views broken down by day, week, month, and hour. The next report, time on site, shows us the average time that visitors spent on my website. And finally, we come to the trending report on the overall bounce rate for visitors on my site. A bounce in Google Analytics is defined as a visit that consists of only one page. In other words, the page the visitor landed on was the only page they visited, nothing beyond that first page, and it's known as a single page view visit. The idea is that visitors who are engaged will click on links on your site and otherwise interact with your site and its content beyond just that first page. Therefore, a high bounce rate is an indication that users may not be engaged with your site. While it's a worthwhile goal to try to understand and measure the engagement of visitors on my site, there are often much better ways to use these metrics than these reports show. For starters, they are all aggregates and averages, which have already been shown to be misleading. Furthermore, they lack the ability to be actionable. For example, in this bounce rate report, not only does the rate tend to not change from day to day, why would it, but it also doesn't give me any insight into what I can do about it. The action we can take to improve bounce rates are to improve the landing pages themselves. Try to understand where the visitors are coming from and why that particular page is not meeting their needs. Also, we need to understand the type of pages that are causing problems. For example, if my Contact Us page showed a high bounce rate, that might be because they found my phone number and called me. They have everything they need, so there's no need to move on. That was a successful visit. Or if a single page blog post or a particular video posted online had a high bounce rate, it's possible that you read or watched the entire thing, yet simply didn't click any further. On the other hand, if you came to my homepage, product category, product detail, or sitemap, and you didn't click any further, that would clearly be less desirable, as the goal of those pages is to get you to click further. As you can see, we need to get more specific information in order to actually take action on these, and the aggregates and averages are simply not very useful in that respect. Although the concept of engagement and the metrics of number of page views, time on site, and bounce rate are important, these trending reports have a limited usefulness for actionable analytics. We'll see these metrics used as the columns for other reports, such as in the Content tab, where they will be infinitely more actionable and thus useful for our analysis.